Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. My name is Mitsuko, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy beauty and fashion, definitely subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to put the post notification bell on so you never miss a video. And I post every Sunday, so let's get into this review. So as you can tell by the title, I will be reviewing the new Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. Now, to give you more information, I did purchase both of these on the Sephora website. So this retails for 48 Canadian and 36 USD. In this, you have a total of 11 shades. So you have one universal and then the others are pigmented. Now I have the universal and I also have the shade number 8. So I'll get into the details with you before we start testing these. By looking at the information on the Sephora website, this is described as a texture reducing, coverage boosting, blurring balm that balances oil throughout the day while maintaining hydration. Now, there are 3 main ingredients that will help you manage certain concerns that you have when it comes to your skin, whether you're oily, combo, dry, or normal. The 3 ingredients are hyaluronic acid, which will promote hydration when it comes to your skin. The second ingredient is squalane. It will help promote oil production while also diminishing any signs of aging. And then the last one is Upsolite, which is apparently the star of the show, okay? Upsolite is known to support and absorb excess oil production while also maintaining your skin's hydration. The cool thing about Danessa Myricks is that her products are always multi-purpose. And with this one, you can use it as a primer. You can use it on its own for, let's say, skincare, because it does have some skincare benefits, which is amazing. You can also use it as a foundation, concealer, bronzer, contour, and also you can use this to set your foundation. So technically, you don't need to put a powder or any setting spray. This should be good to go. Now, at the end of the day, you should do whatever works for you. If you want something that is, let's say, super mattifying, then you can go ahead with your powder. But if not, technically this should work on its own with no powder. I'm excited to try this. So I'm just going to open these. I mean, come on, look at this. How beautiful is this packaging? I love the bronze look. They both look the same. Okay, the only difference is you have the name at the back. So this is the number 8. And then this is the universal. It also comes with a little spatula. So you can just pop this out like this, take it out. And there you have it. How cute. And it even has her little logo on it at the back. I love this. Now, for those of you who don't want to directly apply your brush or put your finger right in the balm, you can just use this and you should be good to go. So that's awesome. Okay, so when you open it, oh, it doesn't smell like anything. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the universal. Oh, it looks so good. How smooth does this look like? Beautiful. Again, it doesn't smell like anything. I am crazy for this. This packaging is beautiful. I love that it's compact. And for those of you who are traveling, or if you're a makeup artist and then you're on the go, I feel like you won't need to worry about losing this. So the reason why I ended up getting 2 shades, if you're wondering if they're the same thing, then what's the point, is because let's say this one, the universal, let's say if I want to leave the house, I don't want to put any makeup, and I also want to control my skin's dryness, I can just put this on and then walk out and know that the Upsolite will control essentially the dryness, and then the hyaluronic acid will help hydrate my skin, which is amazing. One thing that I think is awesome is that even though you can use this as a primer, it is supposed to be clear on your skin, and that's awesome because some primers will leave a white cast, or you will end up looking like you have, you know how like some SPF leave your skin a little bit blue depending on your skin tone, like if you're on my skin tone, darker, or if you have a little bit more melanin, you know what I mean? For those of us who just want to manage certain skin concerns, I think this is great. This is supposed to give you like a natural mattifying look. Again, depending on your skin needs, it could look a little bit different for everyone. So I'm going to swatch these just to show you what it looks like. So I'll start with the universal shade. It's so pretty. So I'm going to scoop a little bit. So I'll put it on the back of my hand first. So this is what you get. I'll rub it in and then put it on this side of my face. It feels like cream, to be honest. I think I probably put too much, but it's okay. Maybe I can use the rest to set it. Okay, so this is what you get when you mix it. And it feels really creamy. It's melting pretty fast. I think because my hands are warm. I did wash my hands, if you're wondering. So let's start applying it. Oh, do you see this? I am shocked. It blurred my skin right away. Okay, so if you're wondering about the texture, because it's a cream to powder, it's supposed to feel like a petal, like a flower petal. So, and it does feel like that. I am shocked. Okay, I feel like I have a little bit of oil here, not oil, but just like shine. Let's see if it takes it away. Do you see this? Okay, so now you get it. So you can use this as a primer for your lids. Whether you get excessive oil on your lids and you don't want to put any makeup, you can use this. This is amazing. And it's not giving me any white cast or anything, so that's awesome. I'm going to take the leftover and then put it on my chin. So this is what you get on this side of my face with the universal shade. And then this is just skincare. It will mattify your face for real, but not too much so it looks dry. I'm already impressed. Okay, let's try the shade number 8. Now, when it comes to this shade, I was having a hard time figuring out which one was gonna work for me because I tend to go a little bit darker, like a tad darker when it comes to my foundation, so I know it just matches the rest of my body. But with this one, I was having a hard time between shade number 7 and then number 8. I ended up going with number 8 just because the model looked closer to my skin tone. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Again, I'm just going to scoop it with the spatula. Now, I am worried that this is going to be a little bit too warm for me, but we'll see. Okay, I think this should be enough. We'll see. Now, look at this when you blend it in. I am worried that this shade is not gonna match me. Let's see. Okay, maybe I need more. So I'm just going to blend the rest in. I think I have too much, but it's okay. Let's see. This is too warm. Yeah, this one's not gonna work for me. But maybe if I put a light coat, it might. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It is melting into my skin. It feels soft. Again, it is blurring it, which is amazing. Let's see if it will cover some of the darker spots that I have. Like around my mouth is usually darker, so let's see. Just want to test out the coverage. Again, with this, like a little bit goes a long way, so it really depends on how much coverage you're looking for. I feel like this is awesome for people who just want to have more flexibility when it comes to their products. Like knowing you can use it so many ways, it's almost like a 5-in-1. Okay, I am getting coverage, which is good. It's not giving me full coverage, that's for sure. But then again, maybe because I'm only applying it with my hand. See, yes, it's a little bit orange for me. So I'll just put a light amount and then I'll go in with another foundation. So this is not a good match for me. Okay, so I finished the rest of my face off camera, and bear with me with the shade match, okay? I did the best that I could. Now I put on concealer, mascara. I did set my eyes because I needed to do that. The rest of my face, I also applied blush and I have some bronzer. No powder on my face other than my eyes, and I also did my my brows. So this is what my face looks like, and it looks really good. Other than the shade match, but it looks really good. See? It's giving me soft matte without any powder, but I want to test it. I want to see how this universal shade, how it works on top, right? So, because I added a bunch of other products, now I want to see. Okay, and then I just going to make sure all of this is good before I apply it. And I'm only going to set that on top and see what happens. And you can apply it wherever you need to set it. So for example, if you know your T-zone is usually oily, you can only apply it there, or you can apply it all over your face. Basically do whatever you want. So this is what it looks like so far. It is hydrated. I'm going to put the rest on this side. Oh, I forgot to blend that. Okay, it did blend my concealer that was creasing. So I'm just going to continue. Okay, so I want to apply a little bit more around my smile line, but this looks great already. There's no creasing, and most foundations crease a lot there. So I'm applying some here. Okay. Looks good. Let's see if I can set my concealer. Okay, I love that it's not moving the foundation that I have. I love my face. I did apply powder on my eyes. I want to test it and see if it's going to lift that powder. I put the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish on my eyes. I'm going to take a tiny bit and then put that on my lids and see what happens. I love that my lids are still fine. They look set, but they're not, you know, patchy. So that's really good. And the rest of my face is perfect. Like, it didn't budge anything. It really set it, and it's not super matte. If your skin is dry like myself, you're worried about it bringing out the texture. It won't. Like, this looks great. It is also super blurring. I love this. So I want to share with you my final thoughts. I love that this is multi-purpose. You can use it on its own as skincare. It also has great benefits. You can use it as a primer. You can use it as a foundation, you know, as a concealer, bronzer. You can use it on top of your foundation to set your makeup. And I didn't even use setting spray, and I think this is amazing. I love the universal shade because you can do so many things with it. Now, my thing is with the pigmented shade, I think the shade match was completely off for me. I'm not sure that the number 7 is going to work because it does look a little bit on the warmer side for me. So I don't know if I can find a shade that's going to work for me. Maybe if they include more in future, I'll give it a try. But I think I'm going to stick with the universal for now. Overall, I think this is a great product. It is very innovative. And I feel like if you're considering, probably go for universal if you want to be safe. If you want to try something with pigment, go for it. And I don't think you're going to be disappointed, at least with the universal. So this is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Let me know what you think down below.